Subscribe to channel and click on bell icon for new videos.
Also an important time in his career as Mr. Money in the Bank.
Absolutely. You've got a Punjabi prison match. What better time to have a contract that you can cash in at any time? Whoever comes out of that the champion.
Corbin, taking a look here at Nakamura.
Nakamura playing some mind games with the Lone Wolf.
That's what Nakamura's been absolutely best at since he's come here to WWE. He's able to get in the mind, and couldn't tell who got the better of that exchange. Oh, and a big right. That was easy. I think the answer would be Corbin. And Corbin able to drop Nakamura, and now stopping away on Shinsuke.
I don't know if Nakamura plays mind games on purpose, or it's just some innate ability he has to get an advantage over someone psychologically. I asked him about it. He says he just does things. He doesn't think.
Could be emotion to the beat of your own drummer. There's many in the WWE universe. They think Shinsuke Nakamura knows exactly what he's doing when he gets in the ring, how he's toying with a man's mind. But right now it's Corbin who's toying with the body of Shinsuke Nakamura.
Simply yet effective, targeting the lower back of Shinsuke Nakamura is Baron Corbin. You want to take out all those kicks, you want to take the powerless strikes, you take out the core. Baron Corbin has that bear hug sunk in deep and head underneath that left arm. It's exactly where you want to be.
6'8", 275-pound frame of Corbin hanging on here with some force here on Nakamura. You see the pain in the eyes of Nakamura and the elbows here trying to create a little bit of space between he and Corbin.
Nakamura got that space. Corbin responds in kind.
Wait a minute, got a hold of the arm, thinking about a triangle. It's Nakamura, but Corbin is still standing. Got a hold of the left arm here. There's Nakamura, and Corbin's got to be careful, as does Nakamura.
Oh my goodness.
The official is checking for shoulders here. Nakamura able to break it. And a big boot. And now Corbin to put away Nakamura. Shoulders down and a kick out.
So the versatility in the offense of Nakamura, but there is no replacement for sheer power. And that's what we saw from Baron Corbin.
Well, those submission moves, a great counter, just kicked somebody in the face really hard. Now, if you're Shinsuke Nakamura at this point in the match, this kind of power on display here from Corbin, what do you do?
Corbin realizing he's not going to let Nakamura get any space this time on the outside into the barricade. Nakamura has been a big fight after big fight. You mentioned Big Tenzai, who he fought in Japan. He's fought big guys. I'm not sure he's fought anybody with the striking power, though, of Baron Corbin.
And again, into the barricade, the lower back, taking some punishment. And the official administering the 10 count, and Baron Corbin dumping Nakamura back inside. It's been all Corbin, his way of systematically destroying anybody that gets between him and a future WWE championship. Brian, you cover much of Baron Corbin.
That's going pretty good, dummies.
He covered much of his career in NXT. Not only did he have a disdain for the WWE Universe, but also stars who came here to WWE like Nakamura, tremendous following.
I remember when he first walked into NXT, he went up to guys like Seth Rollins, guys like Cesaro, and said, look, I'm going to win more championships and main event more pay-per-views than you ever will. And that confidence has never wavered.
Made Corbin a bit of a pariah in the locker room, I can imagine.
What does he care? He's a Money in the Bank holder. He didn't come here to make friends. Corbin will tell you he came here to beat people up, make money, and win championships.
And one more time here, back into the bear hug. Grinding away here.
Or again with those elbows trying to...
It's a space. And again, to the back into the turnbuckle, and Corbin saying all day.
Corbin had a game plan. It all started with the assault to the ribs outside of the barricade, and Corbin has stayed true to that game plan.
And look at Shinsuke. Got a hold of the throat here, and Corbin wanted a choke slam, and it looked like Nakamura stunned Corbin for a second.
Not sure if Nakamura got all of it, but he got a temporary
caught him with the left, and Corbin's down to one knee here against Nakamura. That's an important moment here for Shinsuke. Got to take advantage of this opportunity.
Yeah, and Shinsuke's only caught him with 2 glancing blows.
That wasn't glancing.
No, and you can hear he's all over Philadelphia.
Oh no, caught by Corbin. Oh, the right connects, and Corbin is still on his feet. Now Nakamura, and the crab kick takes down Corbin.
It's huge for Nakamura to have Corbin off his feet. What are you going to do with it now?
Nakamura's got Corbin down, Mr. Money in the Bank, in a lot of trouble now with WWE's Rockstar.
Corbin said he was looking for a fight. Corbin's found one.
Oh, yeah. Has he ever? Good vibrations in the corner. Nakamura not afraid to fight to Baron Corbin.
Muscling up that 300-pound frame. Nakamura lining him up.
Boom, right in the midsection. And now Corbin in a bad way here, in a place he does not want to be. Oh, and again, Nakamura with a great follow-up here on Corbin. Now Nakamura collapses into the cover, and a kick out by Baron Corbin. It's incredible to see how those strikes so well placed by Nakamura can be so devastating. Look at how Corbin's doubled over.
Yeah, we are watching a physical matchup between 2 great strikers. Nakamura identifying the target area on Corbin.
Now Corbin, wait a minute, slides underneath the bottom rope. Here comes Corbin.
Look at that.
Wow! Could this do it for Corbin? Hook to both legs. Nakamura is still in it.
It's that frightening quickness that has brought Baron Corbin so much success.
You talk about great athletes like a J.J. Watt or somebody has that rare combination of strength and speed. Look at this. This just isn't possible by a guy Baron Corbin's size. And look at this. That just took Nakamura out of his boots.
Watch this in slow motion. Oh, man. And meanwhile, back in the ring, Corbin does more right hands to Shinsuke Nakamura.
Talk about a game changer. Nakamura is just lucky to still be in this match.
Corbin soaking it all in.
Corbin thought about a suplex. Nakamura. Oh, wow. A counter in midair, and here come the knees.
Nakamura back to his wheelhouse.
Oh, able to rain those knees right into the shoulder of Corbin.
Yeah, and the first knee was one that Corbin didn't see. That's the one that'll knock you out.
That's the point where Nakamura can hone in on a body part. Oh, face first. And Nakamura, how much did it take out of the back of Nakamura in the process?
Oh, the core work that Baron Corbin has been doing on Nakamura, working on those ribs and lower back.
Wait a minute. Look at Shinsuke Nakamura. Thinking about the Kinshasa knee strike. Baron Corbin right in the area.
No.
Deep six by Corbin. Cover. And Nakamura is still in it.
That counter there was brought to you just by size and strength of Baron Corbin.
Watch this. Shinsuke was thinking about the knee strike, and then this is just using the momentum against you. Plants Nakamura. Oh, but Shinsuke able to stand this fight.
Yeah, and Baron's still reeling from those knees that Shinsuke put all over him.
Both these men are just spent.
These men are shell-shocked right now as well.
Corbin can barely stand. Nakamura can barely get to his feet.
We've seen 2 of the best strikers today land a ton of blows on each other. Look at this.
Oh, and here comes Nakamura firing back here on Corbin. Trying to respond to Mr. Money in the Bank. Corbin's got a hold of Nakamura, wanted it again. Oh! And into a backstabber of sorts.
Not enough to stun Corbin.
Now Nakamura, oh, spins into the kick and takes down Corbin. And Nakamura trying to gather himself here. Can he put away Baron Corbin in the back of the neck?
Nakamura can strike from every angle.
Nakamura is feeling it from the WWE Universe. Nakamura trying to psych himself up, waiting for Corbin to get in position.
And Corbin is in no position to do anything.
Corbin is at Nakamura's mercy.
The last shot from Nakamura to the back of the neck may have put down Corbin here. And Nakamura's going to have to come up with another strategy here. What does he do?
Disqualification, Shinsuke Nakamura.
Nakamura was setting up for it looked like an exploder. Baron Corbin was reared back with his foot.
Yeah, blatant low blow by Baron Corbin.
I think it's more than that. I think it was a desperation move by Baron Corbin. I don't think Baron felt like he had any other option.
Listen, Nakamura was on a roll here in this match. Corbin was down. Oh, like this here to the face. And Nakamura would unload with this right to the back of the neck, to the point that Nakamura wanted the Kinshasa knee strike. However, Corbin wasn't in position for it. Watch this. Watch this as Corbin, boom, right there below the belt.
I agree with you, John. I think Corbin felt like he had no other option. Shinsuke had him on the roof. Corbin smiled.
Still the Money in the Bank contract winner. Yeah, he lost tonight. That shortcut was the only thing Baron Corbin felt like he could do. Oh, walking out of the house first tonight. Still got that Money in the Bank contract. It's on Baron's record. He lost to Shinsuke Nakamura, but I have a feeling Baron Corbin's going to come to
Corbin. Wow. The case right to the midsection, and now end of days from Corbin.
Yeah, that proves a lot after the match.
Corbin didn't win, and I think Corbin just sent a message.
Corbin's proud of his work.
He knew it was going to be a physical fight. It was a physical. Corbin didn't win, but I think Corbin just sent a message.
Proud of his work.
He knew it was going to be a physical fight. It was a physical fight.
Let's take one more look at this. Baron Corbin was he first came in with the Money in the Bank place, right to the gut. And then Corbin doing what he does best. The end of things to Nakamura.
And Corbin blatantly gets himself disqualified and then leaves a calling card for Nakamura in the process.
There's the calling card.
You wish.
Coming out I said earlier on tonight during the BattleGround kickoff show, I have always been the new face of America. And tonight, after I beat AJ Styles and win back my United States title, I'm going to remind the world. Talk about a rivalry that's been extremely physical. Kevin Owens and AJ Styles later on for the United States title, but how about physically? Shinsuke Nakamura, Baron Corbin, different degree.
Yeah, what a heck of a fight we just witnessed.